You know, these days, everyone's talking about needing a shop truck. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of these old trucks you can pick up. Do a lot of work to them. Fix them up. Leave them like they are. Whatever you want to do. This one here, this one's seen a rough life. It's not going to be my shop truck. I've already got one. It's just something I picked up with my shop truck. It's a little 77 C30 dump truck. I just wanted it for the dump bed. Now, this right here, it's a F350. That's my shop truck. Got a lot of trips in this thing. Brought home a lot of junk. Brought home a lot of good stuff. That's a 1 ton. Got a 12-foot flatbed on it. There's one thing I hadn't done to this truck. Is do any upgrades to it. I've just been driving it for the last 15 years, 17 years, something like that. Hadn't done a whole lot to it. It's ugly as sin, but it gets the job done. Put a bumper on the front of it and put a winch or a receiver hitch in the front for a winch. Put a cable up here for the winch, and almost pulled a shipping container with it. Moved it about 2 foot before it started ripping the front bumper off the frame. So had to scrap that idea. But this old truck here has got a International IDI 7.3 diesel in it. And usually, if you can get it started, this thing will run all day, every day. It's cold nature though. It must be the Ford part of it. But we do need to do some upgrades. Not sure what all I'm gonna do yet, but got a lot of ideas. I do believe this old 7.3 International is a eco diesel. See, it's so eco-friendly. It's got moss growing on it. See, it's even got moss on the other side of the truck, all the way up to the front. Got to be eco-friendly. If you're like me, probably thinking, man, that's great. Put a winch on the back of my truck, haul a trailer, pull something up on the trailer. It's great, it works great. Only one problem. They have their limitations. That 12,000 pound winch will pull some stuff, a lot of stuff. This is what'll happen. You'll break that little receiver off the top and you'll weld it and you'll break it. Last time I welded it, it hasn't broke, but there's other problems. Here's a closer look. I don't know if you can see the arch right there, but bent that after I welded all this, made this strong. This part bent. Not a whole lot of ways to fix that. I know they have another one that has 2 of these right here, so there's one here and one here. I guess they're good for a boat trailer or something like that. Maybe an ATV winch. I don't know. But if you're going to be pulling some heavier stuff, I'd suggest just adding another receiver to your truck. This truck's pulled a lot of stuff. I've hauled a lot of stuff with it. It's tough, but I always need to winch something, and I don't always have the same trailer, so I put the winch on there on the receiver. I broke it a couple times. But, you know, I broke it one time pulling a building up on the trailer. It was a little bit heavier than that could handle. So what I'm planning on doing now is this regular truck receiver here. Been welded on there years ago. It's tough. So I'm gonna either put another one here or here. Either spot would be good. That's a 4-inch channel steel C channel, and that's 6-inch C channel. Either one would be good. Just depends on how well the winch fits there. Now the winch, I didn't buy a store-bought part for it. I actually made the plate for it. All this is all stuff that I've built for it, and it's done really well. I've maxed this 12,000 pound winch out several times, and it's basically just a plate here, some plates on the side, and the bottom. I've actually had to put another, when I was bending it with that light duty receiver on it, I actually had to torch a hole in it right there in order to put a chain from here to the truck to pull it back to hold it, because this thing pulls so hard. So I need to fix that today. I think the way to do that is to weld this receiver that I don't know where I got it from somewhere. I cleaned it up, was going to use it, so I think putting it here, that might be a little too close. I might just go ahead and put it there, so the winch will be plugged in solid. All right. All right, so you can see I got that top welded in right there. Won't focus for some reason, but right there, right here on the side. On this side. It's a little rough, but That's what we look like now. Be able to put a receiver on the bottom, hook our trailer up, pull whatever we want on onto the trailer.